January 9th, 2025, the day I posted my first video. I hate that video, by the way. Like, seriously, it looks so terrible compared to this video. I gave myself 4 months to work on it, and you know what happened? I procrastinated on it until a week before New Year's. Honestly, it explains why the animation looks so crude and basic. But don't take my word for it, I'll let it do the talking for itself. Hi, my name is Riff, and welcome to my channel. I'm pretty new to this whole animation thing, so you're gonna have to forgive me if this video looks a bit unpolished. Also, I know that the channel name says shlawgo, but you're gonna have to ignore that. But anyways, I'm gonna keep this vid brief and just say that if you somehow found this video somewhat entertaining, then please consider subscribing, because I do plan to make more stuff on here. Oh, and before I go, Happy New Year's to everyone. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye! See what I mean? It doesn't even take a rocket scientist to figure out what's wrong with that monstrosity of a video. What? As I was saying, it's not hard to figure out what was wrong with that video. In fact, I'll list it out for you. Choppy animation, terrible voice acting, inconsistent sound quality, terrible character design, terrible JPEG usage, no background music, and terrible end card design. It's pretty obvious that it needs to be remastered stat. So 3 months, 1 script, and too many frames to count later, this is the remaster that came out of it. So what better way of starting this video off than pretending that that atrocity of a video doesn't exist, and actually properly introducing myself to you, the viewer. So without further ado, hi, my name is Riff. You may have seen my channel before in the shorts section, but if not, and this is your first time watching my channel, then welcome. So a little about myself. I am 18. I just graduated high school a couple weeks ago from the upload of this video, and let me tell you, they've been some of the most mid yet weirdest years of my life, especially sophomore year, but I'll talk about that in another video. Anyways, I live somewhere in the US, but I'm not going to tell you where specifically, and even though I'm 18, I still have yet to get my driver's license, and my own car. Speaking of which, I'm also into cars, mostly around the 50s and 2000 cars to be exact, specifically the design and history of them. I really couldn't care about how the internal combustion engine works or how fast a V8 can go. Like, dog, I was in an automotive class through high school, and I still don't know what the f*** I'm looking at. Not to mention that every car has a ton of electronic stuff built into them now. Speaking of electronics, I'm also into old tech from the 70s to late 2000s. Like, for example, the Sony Walkman, or CRT TVs, or the PS1. I'm also really interested in the obscure part of technology. Like, did you know that both the Windows and Mac GUIs were actually inspired by a long-forgotten computer called the Xerox Alto back in the late 70s? No? Well, neither did I until a few months ago. But anyways, just like my interest in cars, I'm more interested in the history, design, and implication part of technology. Not the coding and component part of it. Like, you could explain to me what the difference between RAM and memory is in detail, and I would still think that they're the same thing. And coding? Yeah, I ain't learning a whole new mythical language, dog. It ain't worth it. Anyways, I originally wanted to make this video with just still PNGs and minor animations here and there with a static background. But I decided to scrap that idea in favor of some actual hand-drawn animation, even if it's minor at best. By which I mean my hand, my face, and a moving background. It did, however, make the video process a bit more difficult. But hey, at least 3 months to make this video, so my mental health could properly handle it.
No, it didn't.
Hey, I didn't let you in.
It's my apartment. You're just paying rent here.
Oh, right.
Anyways, I just felt as though I had to clarify that.
Okay, but they didn't need to know that.
Yay, sure. Hey, where's your part of the rent money anyways?
I'll get it to you soon, don't worry about it. Now, could you please leave? I'm in the middle of something.
Fine.
Sorry about the interruption from my roommate. Anyways, what else I have to say? Alright. Now, what can you expect from me? Honestly, expect a lot of storytime animations from me. Also, expect some more shorts in the future. Then again, it all just depends on whether or not this video gets any views. But if it does do well, then I might get into implementing some 3D elements into the videos. I just need to get a better PC than the one I have right now. Cause right now, it overheats just by playing Roblox on low graphics settings. Like, I have a fan attached to my bureau whose sole job is just to fan air to its vents. Even if the fan was on the highest setting it had, my PC would still overheat. And according to the CPU of my last PC that overheated, keeping it cool is very important to its life. But anyways, I have over 85 ideas that I want to make on this channel. That includes long form and short form content. So if you made it this far into the video, then please consider hitting that subscribe button, so when my next video comes out, you'll be notified. I guess I don't really have anything left to say, so thanks for watching. See ya! Hey, so this is the end card. If you're still watching, then thank you. Seeing this is the remastered version, I figured I should do a proper end card, or at least a better end card that doesn't just have still images and boldly animated words plastered on it. This video served more as a compilation of what I've learned during editing, animation, audio recording as a whole since January. So maybe don't expect all my videos to look like this in the future. Oh, and if you're wondering why I used an AI voice for Intern, it's because I already voiced him beforehand in a previous video. It would have felt kinda like I was just talking to myself if I had just voiced him. I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing, so please forgive me for that. But look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you for a second and say that I don't really know if this video is going to actually do well or not. Because the only videos that have done well so far were the shorts, and those only get around 1,000 to 1,500 views in total. The only two long form videos on the channel haven't done so well in the past. So I'm a bit worried that the same fate that happened to those two videos is going to happen to this one as well. I mean, I feel as though I could have done a bit more with the animation and with the script. Maybe I could have added a few more skits in the background than just one. Maybe I could have had multiple color backgrounds per scene. Maybe I could have added an explanation on how I made the first video. Man, I guess even with 3 months to work on this video, my school and work schedule will still manage to time punch me. But hey, I'm out of school for good now, so that gives me some more legroom to actually work on these videos. The IRL work will actually still be something I have to deal with for the foreseeable future though. That is, if this whole channel thing actually ends up doing well as a whole, then maybe it'll actually become my actual job. Anyhow, I do hope to get an actual end card format and end screen after I post more videos on here. I haven't decided on the next video's topic, but like I said, I have some ideas for the next one. Anyways, thanks.
This is SHLAWGO Channel 1, concluding and signing off for the day. We broadcast under the authority of the online website youtube.com. Our programming complies with the community guidelines set by youtube.com. SHLAWGO is owned and operated by Rearview Limited Liability Company. SHLAWGO's transmitters are located somewhere in the United States area. We operate on an assigned audio stream of 48 kilohertz, a frame rate of 24 frames per second, and stereo audio encoding, as standardized by the animation community. Our animating, recording, and editing studios are located somewhere in the United States area. We hope you enjoyed our programming and hope to see you soon in the next one. Good night, good morning, and goodbye.